Hey guys, Logan Battles here. So, for this week's video, I'm going to be talking about something that I've been wanting to talk about for a while. And that has something to do with one of my top 5 favorite music artists, Carrie Underwood. I consider Carrie Underwood to be one of the best, if not the best, female country music artists I have ever seen. Her music is great, her songs are great, and even her voice is great. Her music really appeals to me. Other than Carrie Underwood, I really like Craig Morgan. His music also appeals to me based on the sound of it and the songs that I really love listening to that he did. But we're not going to talk about Craig Morgan. I'm going to talk about Carrie Underwood, or specifically the dreams I had about her. Yeah, that's right. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 different dreams I had about Carrie Underwood. So, without any further ado, let's get into this. The first dream I had about Carrie Underwood. I was at the Grand Ole Opry with a school class of mine, and we were at the backstage of the Grand Ole Opry in Nashville, Tennessee. And my teacher told me that I was a Carrie Underwood fan and asked me, Logan, do you want to be the first person to meet Carrie Underwood on stage since you are a fan of hers? And I was like, holy crap, yes, I do. So I went on stage at the Grand Ole Opry, and Carrie and I shaked hands and hugged, of course. I don't know. Carrie Underwood asked me questions, and I told her about who I am as a person, what do I do in my life, and what my personal beliefs are, personal standpoints, I mean, about a lot of things that I did and like and dislike. So it was a really good dream. I would probably say this is probably the best dream, one of the best dreams I had in a long time, because it has something to do with Carrie Underwood. Partially. The second dream I had about Carrie Underwood. I was at a football field near my middle school, I believe, and there was a black limousine parking just outside the football field, and some men in black suits came out of the limousine and head towards me. So I was like, who are those guys? So I walked to the black limousine just to find out, and the men in black suits turned a step back, and Carrie Underwood showed up. I was so shocked to see her there. Like, I wasn't even expecting her to be there, to come see me. She said, hey, Logan, what's up? And I was like, I'm good, how are you? And she was like, I'm doing good. And, hey, well, I got a question for you. And I was like, please ask me, please. I want to hear what you have to ask me. And she's like, awesome. Why don't you come with me instead of being at school? And then I was just like, oh, well, that would be cool, but what would happen if I get suspended for leaving school before it's over? What would happen? Do I get punished by my parents? I've been thinking about it until a moment later I said, you know what? I'm going to go with you, Carrie Underwood. You are awesome. I want to go with you. And she's like, that's awesome. Let's go. And I was like, all right, let's go. So the men in black suits escorted me and Carrie to her black limousine. And so we went off to some food place to eat at, and a party just to, celebrate and stuff like that. I don't know why I'm doing that. While we were in her black limousine, we kind of have some long conversations about a lot of things, like our backstories, and what are we doing recently, and what are the things that we can do in the future. It's kind of similar to the one in the first dream I had about Carrie Underwood, but this one I'm pretty sure is a lot different. But then after that, Carrie Underwood dropped me off at my house, and this happened in Texas, by the way, not here in Florida, just back in Texas where I was living. So yeah, Carrie Underwood dropped me off at my house, and she said, bye Logan, we will see each other again. And I said, yes, we will. You can count on that. And she's like, awesome. And that was the end of the second dream. The third dream I had about Carrie Underwood. Now, it's kind of like the first dream based on what I'm about to tell you, but this one is a little bit different, or part of it is different from the first one. So here it is. I was at the Grand Ole Opry once again, but this time I was a big or well-known country music singer and songwriter. Like, I was writing and singing songs and albums. I've been going on some tours to across the country, of course, just to, go to some concerts and entertain my fans. But anyway, I jumped at the Grand Ole Opry, and somehow, some way, Carrie Underwood just showed up at the Grand Ole Opry stage, and she came up to me and gave me a hug, and I gave her a hug back. What is hugs in real life? I'm just kidding. But yeah, Carrie and I talked, or had a conversation at break time, and then once we're starting to perform at the Grand Ole Opry stage in front of the audience, we started performing her new song from her new album. Now, I don't know what the name of the song is, nor the name of her new album that she was writing, but I will tell you that the song that she written and sang featured me. She was having me singing the song with her, which is so freaking awesome. I really wish this was real life. I really wish. Because that would be one of the best days I would have in a very long time. But anyway, so Carrie and I did a song, or her song, at the Grand Ole Opry, and it was a really great song. Really great one, I will tell you that. After we finished performing her new song featuring me, we kind of, shake hands and hug again, once again, or two. I'm losing count. And that was the end of the third dream. And the fourth and last dream I had about Carrie Underwood, this time I was living here in Florida. It's just I was in a different house. This is a house or room that I'm currently living in. It's kind of a... Never mind. I was at a house before this one, and it was like a 2-story house, by the way. So I was living upstairs in my room, and I heard a knock on the front door to my house, and my mom opened the door, and Carrie Underwood was there. And she asked my mom, is it okay if she can see me? And my mom was like, sure, come on in. And so Carrie Underwood comes in and comes upstairs and came in my room to see me and have a good time with me, I guess. But yeah, while we were having a conversation with each other, just, hanging out with each other, I was at my computer while we were chatting, and I was doing some artwork project, and Carrie Underwood came like behind me right here, and she was like, oh, Logan, that's awesome. What are you making? I said, I'm making this artwork project of a plane flying in the sky, specifically for the story that I'm writing, that I will make when I'm a movie producer or director. And she's like, oh, that's awesome. I love creative stories. And I was like, thank you, Carrie. I appreciate it. So then after that, we continued our conversation for, I would have to guess, maybe an hour. And after that, we stand up, and she told me she's going to have to leave to go somewhere, and I was like, okay, well, it's good to see you here, Carrie. And she said, yeah, it's really cool to see you, Logan. And so after that, we gave each other a hug again. I don't know what is it with hugs and dreams. And after that, she went out to my room, and that was the end of that dream, the fourth dream I had about Carrie Underwood. And that was a pretty cool dream, I will say that. I really can't believe that I actually dreamed about one of my all-time favorite music artists, country music artists, 4 times. Dreamed about her 4 times. Not just 1, not just 2, not just 3, but 4 times. Dang. I don't know if anyone has ever dreamed about their favorite artist more than once. Some might have, I don't know. But anyway, those are the 4 dreams I had about Carrie Underwood, one of my all-time favorites. If you guys enjoyed this video, please click the like button and comment down below to let me know what you think of those 4 dreams I had about Carrie Underwood. And if you want to see future videos from me, please click the subscribe button so that you never miss a video. I will see you guys next week with a brand new video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight. Peace!